To create your quiz, go to the front of your course and make sure that your editing is turned on. After that, click on Add an Activity or Resource at the bottom of the topic you wish to edit. From the list of activities, choose Quiz and click Add. Give your quiz a name and a description. Under timing, you can choose when the quiz is going to open up and when you would like to close the quiz, a time limit, and what happens when the time expires. Under grade, this is where you can choose to categorize. If you choose to weight your grades in your grade book, then you would categorize it, and you can change the number of attempts that are allowed for the quizzes. In layout, you can choose how many questions you want on each page before they have to click the next arrow and go on to new questions. Under question behavior, you can choose to shuffle your questions. We do suggest that here at BRTC. And here are your review options. This is a really important part of your settings. So this is where you can determine what you want your students to see immediately after they complete their quiz and what they can see while the quiz is still open after they complete it. So you want to make sure that they are able to see the number of points they earn as soon as they finish their quiz. And you want to make sure that they can see the number of points they earn after they finish, but maybe while the quiz is still open to other students. Students get really confused if they finish and then they don't get to see their actual points in the grade book, so make sure that is checkmarked. You can choose to give a certain kind of feedback after they're finished if you want to put which questions were correct and which ones weren't, what the right answer was. You can choose to do all that in the review attempts. There are some other settings down here. And when you're finished, click Save and Return to Course. Now this is where you're going to add your questions to your quiz. So you've added questions to your category. And now we're going to go to Edit Quiz to actually add the questions. So my Add button is right here, and you can choose from the question bank like what we did. Choose your category here and add your questions from there. So you would add the selected questions to your quiz and save that to be sure that those questions are in there. So that is how to add a quiz in Moodle.